Hello and welcome back to my Let's Play of Latin Empire at Lazar's 4, episode 92, and well, there's a bit of an announcement. I am a bit busy as of late. You might have noticed this with the uploads. I can't really get them out as much. I won't be stopping, though I will just state right now the amount of uploads is going to decrease heavily, for a while at least. Most likely, for another 2 weeks, they'll be on a down sort of fashion. There won't be many of them. And also, for the matter, if I can remember my peace deal, because it's been a while since I've played. And I believe what I wanted was all of this. Yeah, that looks good. Only pisses off the entirety of the Muslim world, which I am absolutely alright with. And I've got enough admin for it as well, so once I can do it, I'm going to do it. God, what did I just... Oh, it's Angola. Okay, I'm going to move you up to here. Now, if I can get them to peace out, I'd be quite happy with it. And also, for the matter, I might attack Dongola right after this, despite the situation of admin points. So, they are actually very close to being peaced out. They've got rebellions and such, so they're starting to break. Ally in war, and so on and so on. Now, with all of this being easily sieged, damn, is it going to be a fast end to this, I think. And for the matter, once that's done, if I were to attack Dongola, it would bring in Azerbaijan and the Gurids, and Delhi. Let me guess, they're Defender of the Faith. I do believe, however, I can attack him through Azerbaijan. No, he's allied to the Gurids as well, and the Gurids are the only other option, so stop them, I've got the money. So it looks like Azerbaijan and them are going to be the main part of that. So Azerbaijan lost just 13,000, but Egypt did lose a lot. He lost 51,000, I mainly lost troops to attrition. Dead on 100. Let's get 2 over there, and the rest will head to Egypt, where the remainder of his nation is now under threat, or the remainder that I am interested in. So, that has pretty much finished everything off with Egypt. I shouldn't have any issues, really, because I'll be back up in about 5 years, and I'm not exactly wanting to go against this immediately as of the moment. I'm strong enough that no one wants to engage me as well, and he's still allied with Kawaz, who's having their issues. But there's still the guy down in Arabia as well, so he has to get back. Either way, it does look like I have got quite the successful abilities here. And for the matter, eventually I will be able to use these two here. How are my two lovely subjects for the matter? Lithuania is coming down in terms of the enforced loyalty. The better diplomatic tech is a slight issue. Which will be dealt with soon. I'll also get light cavalry, which will be beneficial, in that they were quite easy to... So I'm getting cav and I'm getting infantry. Logic, guys, logic. And anyway, Andalusia, what are you gonna be at the moment? Because I could start an advance into Andalusia as well. There's a massive war in Europe, isn't there? And anyway, so let's have a look at what... So yeah, we did label all of that as interested, and I will eventually start taking all of that. Allows client states in advance the causus belli, or cause for war, I guess. I guess I shall do this for the infantry now, just get it done. Oh yeah, I was thinking of getting this. I forgot about that. Well, I hate myself a little right now. That was a sort of... I could have got a much cheaper cost and more territory and so on, but no. I just went hard mode and forgot. In all fairness, it has been a bit over a week, but still, I really wish I hadn't forgot that. And is the game gonna... Please don't not. Anyway, so I'll convert these when they are called, which is quite soon, in fact, in terms of what is going on. So, from Dongola, I would like to get these territories here, the 3 of them. And I can manage them, just about. Why is there a religious centre in Hilla? Ah, well, I am going to eventually be able to get this. Eventually being the crucial word. And what is with the sudden loss in money? It's the corruption, isn't it? Root out corruption, 24 ducats, pretty much that. So I'm going to have to hope these are called quite soon, some in January, some in April, and such, and such. And well, Dongola is keeping up on tech. To an extent, anyway. Actually, let's have a look at the said institutions. Enlightenment has yet to spawn. Manufactories have spread to Dongola, and it is appearing everywhere. And they have spread over here and here as well. Wait, why is their name not... What's happened here? This requires further investigation. Let's have a look. Jin? Wait, what? Why, though? Why? Why must it go up there? That makes very little sense. And if anything, I do at least... Before the next update comes out, I do at least want to grab and fix up these borders here. The European borders are not too bad, in all honesty. Like, this may protrude a little, but it could be a lot worse. Not the greatest thing, since I do want my Diplotech. And there we go. Let's catch up, or start catching up. Now, Egypt, when we do next attack, will lose, hopefully, their remaining set of lands. Which should benefit us quite heavily, in terms of the fact that this year is pretty much nothing. It's their capital that's going to cost a lot. And dear lord. 32, 40, Jesus Christ, these provinces are going to be very expensive. I might not even be able to do that, but hopefully with the next admin tech I should be able to. Oop, headset is going a little, I think. Oh well. And anyway, with the eastern border, once I have just those 3 provinces, it should be pretty much settled forever over there. I have so little trade power here, and that's because of pirates from Barat. So, well, there's a lot of things to look at. Because he does not like a certain Dongola. I know that much. And for the matter, Jin has been slowly expanding in China and so on. He's actually taken a fair bit of Korea as well. What's this? So Jin did punish Korea over there, it seems. And if I go toward Dongola, I do want to at least get a considerable worth out of the war. Enforce serfdom. So these will be quite rapid, in fact. And for the matter, just let's have a look at this border here. I mean, look at how nice this can look. Now, with just 3 territories to take over here, I do feel quite happy about that. One is their capital, so that will make it a bit more difficult, because they'll be quite reluctant to give that up. Whew. So, when I do manage this, I'll be rather happy. Egypt is pretty much mine at this point. I will have the rest eventually. Guaranteed, pretty much. And, well, Europe is going to be the next focus. Either that or Andalusia is going to start feeling the might of the Latin Empire. For we could probably cut clean through all of that and get to Portugal and probably pummel Portugal and France. Because we are without doubt very strong. Very strong. So strong, in fact, that we are pretty much France and Jin combined, in a sense. I mean, half of our development is not from us, but, well, not half of it. We are still a majority. And by that, I mean, we are, you know, a pretty hefty 2,113 development by ourselves. We only get about 5, well, our own subjects have a development of over 1,100 together, which is also pretty damn considerable if you ask me. And next we get a few things, but has its advantages, has its disadvantages. And now we can convert the rest, so we're good. With them being Defender of the Faith, if anyone even attacks us, we're allied to them anyway, and they have even more reason to join a call to arms. So that would be quite the bad mistake for anyone to make. Quite the bad. The worst one is if they were a really small country as well, and I've seen it happen before when they've contested PUs. It's silly, but it's funny at the same time. Well, it's silly and funny, that's normal. For the matter, Greek has taken over a large portion of the culture in the area, and it may continue to do so. Now, once these three are acquired, is there anything else over here that's interesting? Because really, if I wanted to unite all of this and take Arabia, I would just start taking all of that, because it's cheap as dirt. But Egypt, when they're kicked out here, they even move their capital to the areas in Africa, or they're going to move it to the Arabian Peninsula. Either way, they're extremely vulnerable. Once these are converted, I think the rebel risk will go away. How long is my claim on Kuwait going to last, by the way? Another 16 years. Yeah, that's worth it. Just may as well fabricate the next ones. So those have just finished. Their risk is now exceedingly low. So I think we're quite good there. Quite good there. Which one should I go for next? Is it this? Yeah, it's that one. There's lots of places I can also make states, which I will have to look into. Looks like we've got this done. And it is pretty much done. The buy. Whew. So either way, I haven't got that much time, in all honesty. And it looks like Barat and all of that are going to have a go up here, so fun. And with the next update, it will make my plans for India a bit more interesting, since if I go down the Hindu route, I might be able to usurp the Celestial Empire, which is definitely of value. Manpower reserves have just recovered. That's a nice thing to pretty much end the episode on. Well, are there any other spice-producing provinces here? Because if there isn't, I'm not taking the mission. There's one in Alexandria, which is what I've got and is what's triggered the mission. The rest are in Arabia. There's two over here, but they're not in my interest. Yeah, I don't want to take that. And also, look at the amount of silk. Is this silk or is this... That's cloth. Silk is the purple one, like this. Both are still pretty valuable though, so And anyway, so the next areas I can take, which are going to be what I want to take, here is basically salt, grain, and some other stuff. The wool I'm partially ignoring, but I'll get a lot of wool as well. Gold I'll get eventually as well. And finally there's sugar here, so yeah, lots of stuff, and there's also a lot of cloth there, so I haven't exactly got a great cloth industry. Cloth industry. Anyway, so I think we should end the episode here, I guess. Well, at the end of this year. And we should make plans for our next move. I don't mind that. So, either way, thank you for watching, and I shall see you next time, where we will most likely be attacking Dongola. Either that, or we'll just be waiting to finish off Egypt. However, there is a few factors that I will be able to use to my advantage, like Delhi is currently in a war, so either way, thank you for watching, and I shall see you next time. Bye for now.